It's 6 a.m. and another day is underway on Ollie's farm. Do your thing, Roger. Well done, Roger. Now the day can begin.
A little cold water on my face ought to wake me up, and then I'll brush my teeth. There's no better way to start your day than cold, fresh water. Ah. Let's try that again, all the way to the bottom this time. There's something not quite right here. What happened to the water?
Did you pay the water bill?
Don't joke about it, Jack. This is a serious matter. I think the well's gone dry.
Impossible.
I'll give it one more try. Cross your fingers.
No water at all? Who you gonna call? Dustbusters? Give it up, Ollie. That well is as empty as the space between your ears. Your liquid assets have dried up. But do you think Ollie's gonna give up? No, he doesn't know the meaning of the word surrender. Come to think of it, he doesn't know the meaning of the word bubble gum.
We'll have to dig the well a little deeper, Jack.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do it, Ollie?
No problem. I have a plan.
Uh-oh, Ollie's been thinking again. This means trouble.
When it comes to digging, you boys are the world's greatest experts, so I've got a job for you. Believe me, you're gonna love it.
I hope you know what you're doing, but I know better.
Keep going, boys. All the way down.
Can you believe this?
You're almost there, fellers. Let me know when you hit bottom.
Do you really trust them to do the job right?
You got a point there, Jack. You better go down and supervise them.
Wow!
Jack sure wasn't expecting this. What a letdown it must be for him.
Those moles have dug holes all over the place. Hey, Ollie, wait! Hold up! I'm gonna try to find them.
You forgot something, Jack.
Oh, no!
This man is down the well without a shell. Or maybe he planned to go skin diving.
I'll mark my trail with pieces of shell. And this way I'll be able to find my way back again.
You'll run out of shell before you run out of tunnel, won't you?
You know, you may be right. Yep, this is about as far as I can go. Oh, no, no, no! Huh? All right, so maybe that wasn't such a great idea after all.
Oh, I don't know, Jack. At least you can still find your way back.
Right! All I have to do is follow my own trail. Here's one, here's another, and another. Yep. All right, let's see. Part C goes here, part D, and E, and F. That does it. It's all finished. I found my way back, but I still don't know where I am.
Don't worry, Jack. Ollie and Edward are on their way to rescue you. On second thought, maybe you'd better worry.
We'll get you out of there, Jack. Just follow my instructions, Edward, and we'll have him out of there in no time. All righty, Edward. Let her rip.
Thank you, Ollie.
Don't mention it. We need a digger who can follow orders. I'm gonna call Sammy. Sammy, I've got a very important job for you. Go dig us a new well.
Sammy's always eager to please. He understands the word dig, but he doesn't know what a well is. Well, this should be interesting.
Attaboy, Sammy. Keep digging till you hit water. No. Don't be such a bonehead, Sammy. Keep digging.
Look at him go. Maybe Sammy has the right idea this time.
What?
What's he done now? Oh, no. I can barely believe it.
Okay, I'll try to explain it one more time. Now listen carefully, Sammy. What we're looking for here is water. You got that? It's way down deep, so don't stop till you hit it. Now we're getting somewhere.
Sammy's thinking is still a little twisted.
It doesn't take any brains to dig a well. Any fool could do it.
That's right, Ollie, and you're doing a great job, too. But you seem to be slowing down a little. What's wrong?
I've run into a layer of solid rock here. I can't break through.
Maybe you can break up those rocks with this hammer, Ollie. Give it a try.
Ow! I just can't find the words to thank you enough, Jack. I want to make sure these walls are good and solid. What are you doing down here?
Something tells me it was a mistake giving Ollie a hammer.
What I need is a bigger hammer.
There you go. It's the biggest one I could find, Ollie.
Thanks, Jack. Watch me pound this pesky pebble into a pile of powder.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know about you, but I'm getting a pounding headache.
I have the sinking feeling.
We don't really have to stand for this, you know. We could sit down.
All this pounding doesn't seem to have any effect at all.
Speak for yourself, Ollie. All together now. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great... Well, you know what happened. What next? He's turning the Eiffel Tower into a pogo stick. Stop a boo, bully. Hey, that's no way to treat a lady. Will he stop at nothing? Mamma mia. Talk about fallen arches. Stop it, Ollie. Stop it, please. We're begging you. I can't stand watching this another minute. Be sure and wake me up when it's over.
Huh?
Ollie, how did I get down here?
Never mind. I still haven't found any water.
Hey, what's that? Could it be the center of the earth?
That's the X that marks the spot, all right.
Sure looks like it. Give it a little whack and see what happens.
Okay. Guess it can't hurt anything. By gum, how about that, Jack? It's the ocean on the other side of the world. You know what? I've always wanted to go deep-sea fishing.
I can't wait to see what comes next.
This can't fail. I used my very best lure. Here it comes. Nope, I haven't got a bite yet. Try again. Hey, what is this?
Give it up, Ollie. This deep-sea fishing idea of yours is crazy.
Everybody talks about the big one that got away, but I'm gonna catch him. Just watch. Huh? Jack, we did it! We're back! Police front water! Not only that, but we've got enough fish to last us for years. Jack, what we've got here is too much of a good thing.
Look at it this way, Ollie. Now there won't be a water shortage anywhere in the whole world.
Oh, I want out of this cartoon. Well, one thing you can say about Ollie, he's consistent. Every time he gets an idea, it turns out to be all wet.
Hello there, Ollie. How are you this morning?
I know. Everyone's expecting me to say all's well that ends well. But even this show isn't that corny. Instead, I'll just wish you a pleasant au reservoir. You probably already know that birds are among the smartest creatures in the forest. And if you leave them alone, they'll take care of themselves. But not everybody knows that.
Huh? Howdy, Dad Bird. What's the matter with you, little feathered buddy? Golly. What happened? Did you tumble out of your nest or something? Sure didn't hurt your vocal cords none, did it?
Like I said, birds are smarter than most folks, and they can make themselves right at home, even when they're in the hands of stupidity.
Huh? I'll thank you not to start getting personal if you don't mind.
Uh-oh. Now what's he getting himself into? His head would probably work better than that hammer.
Competition, huh? I'll show him.
You gotta admit, that's one way to solve a problem.
A dandy job, if I say so myself. Yes, sirree. I guess I just got a knack for this kind of work.
Uh-oh. This would be a good time to step out for some popcorn.
Oh, for goodness sake, don't tell me the tenants are already complaining about something. Well, nobody's perfect.
We'd settle for just all right.
Golly, look at all them tenants. This calls for more drastic measures. Maybe I should have measured the families first. By Jiminy, I think I've got the solution. You just have to put your head to the grindstone. I can tell by their faces that all the kids needed to cheer them up was having separate bedrooms, Mrs. Finch.
I think you'll agree that housing around here is getting pretty foul.
Yes, sirree. All your troubles are over now, by gum.
If you ask me, his troubles have just started.
Maybe I can help them, too. This here's getting to be a full-time job.
This guy reminds me of the blind man who said, "I see," as he picked up his hammer and saw.
Yes, sirree. Condominium living.
Well, it looks like our hero has turned the forest into a housing development. And what a revolting development it is. There's nothing quite like the sound of a nursery at feeding time.
It's downright heartwarming to see that them little feathers are safe and sound. Looks like an old sock hanging out of that house. Ruins the appearance. Well, what kind of a bird are you? Wait a minute. You ain't a bird at all. You're a dadgum cat burglar. I got just the place for you. There. That ought to hold you.
Go away, you bother me. Go on, get out of here. Scram, you feather freak.
Now here we have a perfect example of motherly love. Notice the mother's unselfish devotion as she continually feeds her little chickadees. No matter how hard she works, she never seems to get tired. Well, hardly ever. In her eagerness to keep her children well-fed and happy, Mother Bird has sometimes been known to get a little overly enthusiastic. The feeding ritual is very important to young birds, and as long as Mother will continue to provide, the little fella will eat. And eat. And eat. Whoops! He ate himself out of house and home. But keep watching, kiddies. Here's another way a fella can get eaten out of house and home. Always remember to knock first before you fly off with the other fella's house. As you can see, a crow is a very good provider, provided his neighbor is asleep when he comes to call. Of course, Jack Turtleson is a very generous fellow. Everybody says he'd give you the shell right off his back. That is, if he had any choice in the matter.
Yes? Who's there? Hey, you, my home isn't for sale. What are you anyway, an escrow?
Ah, the sounds of children playing in a new home. It's enough to make you want to scream.
Shut up!
Speaking of strange birds, let's look back in on our hero.
Hey, it looks like it's just about time for lunch. I better build Cuckoo an extra wing. Oh, what's the matter, little fella? You look like you got that old sinking feeling. What you need is a little pick-me-up. Always wanted to try hot air ballooning myself.
Well, he's got plenty of what it takes for it.
Uh-oh, just in time. You better wait a little longer. Especially since this looks like a pretty tough neighborhood. I didn't want to make a career out of looking after you guys.
Some birds, of course, are smarter than others. This young mother is teaching her brood how to fly. Now watch how smart these youngsters are.
Oh, no! Do you believe this?
Maybe I'll just stay like this till they're all grown up.
Music appreciation is also an important part of a young bird's education.
There now, little ones, it's your turn.
Looks like Sally Squirrel is a real music lover. She loves to study it, so much so that she never misses an opportunity to take notes. They say music soothes the savage beast, but apparently it has no effect on squirrels.
Be quiet!
Now and then, even the most sensitive musicians can run into complications. But they can usually find a way to get around the problem. If Bully played any flatter, we could slip him and his instrument right under the door. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Like the feller says, music sure has charms that can soothe the savage breast. Oh. If I didn't know better, I'd have to say that there are some folks that just don't like music.